Hello everyone and welcome to CGFamily. This time I would like to welcome you all to Namespace Editor 101 class. In this class we are going to learn the basics of Namespace Editor. So let's get started. Well, so to access your Namespace Editor, all you need to do is go to Windows, General Editor and Namespace Editor. When you click on Namespace Editor, you'll have this toolbox. In here you have some options. Let's go through them. So here we have our hierarchy of namespace. So for example, this is the root node and there we have a namespace under it. So it works almost like the outliner. For example, here we have our root node and then we have our hierarchy of the joints. So this way in our root node we have our hierarchy. So let's go through the options first. Here we have a button called new. So when we click on it, it creates a new namespace for us. Let's rename it and call it my namespace. So when you create your namespace, it's gonna appear under root and now you have two namespaces. But as you can see in your hierarchy of the scene, you have tourist namespace. So the namespace is like a prefix that comes before the name of the object in your scene. Let's see how we can use it. But before that, let's go through these options first. So now I have my namespace ready. I can delete it. It's just gonna delete the namespace. And if you delete a namespace that has content in it, it's gonna give you a warning. Let's click on delete. It's gonna give you a warning saying, warning, you are deleting a namespace that is not empty. So what you can do is, if you want the namespace gone, you can merge with the root. So you can merge with the root, merge with the parent, delete or cancel. So these options are gonna be the same for you because your parent is also the root bone. So when we click any of this, you'll see the namespace here, the prefix, the tourist will be gone. Now you have hips, spine, spine 1, spine 2, neck, head. Before, all of these had prefix name tourist. Now let's undo it. Okay. So next option, we can select the content that's already in a namespace. So for example, guys, if you imported two objects, let me give you an example. Let's import one more. Alright, so now that we have another character in our scene, we can see one more namespace here called Mixamo Rig. Now we have our tourist, Mixamo Rig, and our empty namespace, all under the root node. So now if I click on the Mixamo Rig and select its contents, it's gonna select everything that has Mixamo Rig namespace attached to it. Now if there's something, for example, the mesh here is not connected to the namespace, but I want all the file in the same namespace, so I can select this object, go to Mixamo Rig and add selected. Just like this, now we have the namespace in the whole file of Mixamo Rig that we just imported. Okay, the next one is list content. So when I click any of them, let's say tourist, and I list content, it's gonna give me a list of the names that are already in the namespace. So I have tourist body, which I can see here, and all the other things that are in this namespace. After that, I just showed you what the add selected does. So if this tourist body is in the tourist namespace, if I want to add it in my own namespace, I can click my namespace and click on add selected. Now this body is under my namespace. So if I click on select content, so it was already selected, so I'm going to deselect it and select content again. So my body is selected. Let me put it again in the tourist. Alright, the next option is select all empty. Now when I click here, because my namespace is currently empty, it has nothing in it. So when I click on my namespace and say select contents, it doesn't select anything because it's empty layer. So I can select all the empty namespaces. So now I can either delete them or add some content in them. I'm gonna delete this namespace. Now I have Mixamo-Rig and Tourist. So the next one is collapse to child. So if we have an empty layer, this is not, so the next function is not really useful, but it is collapse to child. So when you select a namespace, it's gonna give you an option to collapse to child, but since it doesn't have any child attached to it, it will not work. Now the next one is set current. Now this is really useful. Alright, let's see here. So right now the green icon is on root, so that root is currently active. So whenever I create something new, for example, let's create a cube. So I've created a cube in the scene and it has the name pcube1, but if I click on Mixamo-Rig and set it to current, now if I create something, it's gonna come with the Mixamo-Rig prefix namespace attached to it. If I click on tourist and set it to current, now whenever I create something, it will have tourist namespace attached to it. Now what's the use of it? Well, let's say I'm modeling something, I'm editing something, and I'm gonna select this and the hair, these classes, and let's select everything related to face. Let's select the eyelashes and the eyes. Now I don't want to select them again and again, so what I can do is, now I'll isolate them. Now I have only these ones. Now I can only see these ones. So when I drag select, it's only gonna select these now. Alright, now let me clear my script editor. Now let's drag select these. Now I have this action here. I'm gonna save it to my script. I'm gonna save it to this shelf, name it head, and click OK and mel. Now whenever I click on head, it's gonna select all these things for me. Now whenever I'm working, oops, I guess I did something. I'm gonna create a group and move it out of the way. Okay, so now whenever I'm working, I am just gonna click on this head shelf and it's gonna select these objects for me. Now I can hide them or do whatever I want. Alright, so one thing to keep in mind, guys, is whenever you're working with a namespace and you export it, it's gonna be exported with the same name. So if I export this tourist character, this whole character will be exported with the tourist namespace attached to it. So if I put it in the game engine or do something with it, and if I have to change some animation and re-import it, but by that time if I remove this namespace and merge it with the root or something, or I change the namespace and now export it again, I won't be able to put the same animation on my previous character. So always keep in mind to keep the namespaces same if you're exporting or importing something in the same object. The perfect example would be if I have some motion capture that I created for this character, and now that I have removed the namespace, if my motion capture had the same namespace tourist attached to it, now when I drag and drop it on this rig, it will not show up. So this was just one thing to keep in mind, guys. So this namespace editor is pretty small but handy tool, and you guys can tell us in the comment section down below how you guys use it, or you can express your views. And this was it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.